there is a few things, right? I think first and foremost, creating that environment, I think is very key, is creating an environment where as women, we are comfortable, we are, we're confident, and we feel that our voices will be heard. So that is, I think, the first step in any organization's development of inclusion, right? Um, the next thing I think is being willing and open to have those conversations. Um, it's very right now with everything that's happened between the pandemic and just everything that's going on in this world. We have this opportunity to openly discuss issues that may not have been discussed before, whether it's health issues, family issues, um, personal issues, whatever. They're being discussed more readily. As you mentioned, in school, oftentimes you will see my kids come into play. That is something you would never see before. Often, people may not have even known I had children, or if they did, they knew of only one, not all three. But in this environment, all of my coworkers now know very well my children, because that's just the world we're in right now. So, having those conversations that maybe we didn't have before is something that I think we should do. Also, inviting women to the table. When you look around the room, a lot of times, not only are you, as women, we're the only ones represented, as women, personally, and on this panel, women of color, a lot of times we're the only ones there. So, for one, as a company, invite the women to the table, invite us to be there, invite our opinions and what we have to offer, because they will benefit the company going forward. And lastly, I think continuing the conversation long after. A lot of times with these initiatives, they are brought in because of what's happening. And that's a lot of what we're seeing right now is these issues, whether it's diversity and inclusion, women's issues, health issues, they're all being brought to the table because of what the world is experiencing. But we need to maintain that and continue that and make it not be just a trend, but something that continues long after we've experienced this world that we are currently in. So those are my opinions on what I think can be and should be done from a business perspective for us going into the future and even right now.